And I just realized that it's not capturing. So give me a second. There we go. Alright. So, hi, welcome to the stream. And so today I want to try getting the... Okay, so let's start. We're playing Warframe. And this is the trip. Like I'm referring for those who do not know. There's the codex, there's your quest. There's like the universe, which is like the database. And so you know you can see like the warframes you have collected. Or like the enemies you have fought. Stuff like that. And then there's the fragment section. Where like you can like scan little like orbs of data. And when I've done them all except the partner trip. Oh. And I was saying, what is a partner trip? Well, so like the corpus, which are like the capitalist high-tech faction in Warframe, like one of them, LV, made a partnership with the Sentients, which are like creepy like robot sentient aliens. And this, you can scan this secret thingies in this very special, in very specific missions that show you like what happened and how they make these like hybrid creatures. And they are in Jupiter. Was it Jupiter or Saturn? No, Jupiter. Yeah, Jupiter is the gassy one. Jupiter. So what I'm going to try is to try and, you know, get the scan thing. Let me look for the capture. Rescue. Capture. No, that's not it. Ah, no. Wrong. How is there no capture? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. Capture. So I'm like reading a guide on my phone on where they are. Cause like if I use Firefox while Warframe is low, and while I'm doing Warframe, my PC rig cannot handle it at the moment. So I'm using my phone. And we're looking for like a area that is like outside, like looking outside. That's the objective.
Cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape.
Like the guide says, like they should be in like the capture missions. Oh, That was a close one. Okay, I think this is where it is. Let me see the... No, I don't think that's where it is. No. The... It's a bit like bigger, this thingy. Like the balcony has to be like, it has to be like a bigger balcony. Oh boy, and I'm stuck. Is it here? No, I don't think so.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Walkers incoming.
Relics of a bygone era. My amalgams are the new paradigm.
Is it? No, it's not here. Like, the problem with finding this thing is at first you have to find like the specific like tile set in the map where they spawn. And that's not guaranteed. Is it here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm guessing we will have to do this like a couple of times. I'm like looking at the picture to like try to recognize it. I'm gonna have to like do the mission again. Yeah, so there's like a... It's on the outside, and there's like a wall that you can like climb on next to it. I know I'm like describing it badly, but a lot of this area looks very samey.
That somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. Come on. Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete.
What the scream?
Extraction point. Well done. Walkers incoming.
Okay, is it here? Oh, it's got something. I'm guessing it was the shape that it's done? Cause yeah, it's not here either. Is it here.
We fought with honor.
Hybrid life forms. A familiar concept to you, is it not? Betrayers.
This guy has no kill.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, whatever. I guess it's not here either. And yes, you can see this is why I have not done this, even though like this partnership thingy happened years ago. It's just trial and error and trial and error. It says it like frequently appears in capture and extermination missions. Was just one of these, so finger crossed, I guess.
We received intel that somebody vital to enemy operations is here. Find them and capture them. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
He screams, that's creepy.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
No!
We've got robots inbound.
Any last requests, Tenno? Oh, I got your tongue. Fine. Release the amalgams.
Release the amalgams. Just thinking, I'm pretty sure I have scanned this one. Yeah, I have. Okay, if it's green, it says I already scanned it. If it's like orange, it says I haven't. I scanned it. Oh, that's nice. Actually, let me check if I can put some music.
If you shop on
Give me a second. Alright. Hopefully that works. Yeah, this is the moment where it would be useful to have viewers, because, like, I have no idea if this is working. But yeah, like, lo-fi beats is like a good, like, it's like a lo-fi beat is a good, like, stream to, like, listen to while gaming. One, because, like, it doesn't stop, but also because I can, like, use it on streams without getting, you know, copyright strike. I just cannot tell if, like, you can listen to it on the streams end. And you end up with, like, these guys get back, the capture objective gets back if they're, like, using jetpacks. I said, no, I don't think it's here. It's common, they say. You'll be able to get this easily, they said. Maybe we should try an extermination mission? Yeah, maybe the extermination mission has a higher chance, and even if it doesn't, it will like force me to explore more of the map. So more chances of finding it. If that makes sense. It needs to be outside. Oh boy, I'm getting... There we go. Is it here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think it would be better if we go back to capture. I don't think I'm having any more luck. Oh, I think it's creepy. Let me check if it's here or not. No, I don't think so. But if there was, there would be like something orange on the scanner. if it's not there, where is it? Let me check again the codex. Universe, Fragment, Partnership, 4 and 5. Okay. I guess we should also keep an eye for the 5. Which is like a straight path with like broken floors, stairs. Hmm. Oh, okay. I think that's what this is where one of them is. Uh-huh. There it is! There it is! You see? You see it? You see it? There it is! The partnership fragment! 4 out of 8. Yep. I got one. I got one. Whew. Okay, this stream was not for nothing. We got one. I just need to find out how to get back up. And there we go. Alright. That's the number 4, so now we're missing the number 5, which is in... Which, yeah, it's just like a straight path with like broken floors. Which would be pretty like easy to recognize. Yep, there's a 4. Okay, missing number 5 and the number 1. Okay, it's one with like big glass tubes. That's the number 1. When I got 1 fragment, so I'm like, I'm happy for that. Okay, this one isn't. The photo said they were like big tubes on like going like sideways, not like vertically. Like the tubes in the image were like horizontal, so I don't think this is it. That was it. Okay, this might be it. Oh boy, I messed up, I messed up, I messed up! So, over there. Ah, there it is, there it is. You see it? There we go. Okay. Now we're missing 1. Oh wow. What's that thing? I've never seen an... Was that like an amalgam Eximus? Wow. Never seen like both at the same time in like one monster enemy. Thank you. But like the guy that brings says like the first one is the hardest one to get, so... That's gonna be big trouble. Fragment. Yeah, I'm just missing the first one. Just let me Google just in case. If there's any like leads, like what mission I should do. Cause like for the first one, like for the other one, they will tell you like, oh, go to capture or exterminate. But on the first one, they don't tell you that. Okay, it says it's an people on Reddit are saying it's very rare, but you cannot get it in exterminate. Somewhere to exterminate. Yeah, so like the big like thing in that room with the last fragment is like there are tubes going sideways. This room isn't because like the tubes are going not sideways. Nope, there's nothing either. Bah, those. The wrong thing is are so annoying. Oh my gosh, what? Let me make another one. I'm trying to do the mission drones. Yep, I have the this purple thing is, and just scan them and then unlock the soundtrack. I already have them. I have like most of them. Like the ones I'm missing are like the ones that like are like, and they're really hard to find, or like you unlock them in like a specific quest, like the sea shanty quest. And yes, there is a sea shanty quest in Warframe. This is it! 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 Ah! Why won't you let me enjoy my moment? There it is, there it is. You see it? There it is! Alright. Now we need to kill everyone and just leave. Oh yeah, Tube C3. Tube City, USA, home to Tube. Okay, there, I killed everyone. Yep, let's go. Yeah. Let me turn on the volume for Warframe again. Oh yeah, it's all here.
Things have never been this bad. The currents are strengthening in that rank cesspool overboard. Nef'Anyo has consolidated his power on Venus, winning Fraud Beck's favor. All eyes are turning towards their new darling. And the currents would drag me down. I am underestimated. I am unseen. I must turn that to my advantage.
Be smart. I'm trying to find the... There.
I seek advantage, and advantage appears. I'd long thought that old fool Rega's dead, but here he is, rich and gullible as ever, with an offer of shared wealth. Says he has tech like I've never seen, old war tech. And he wants an investor. Oh, I'll invest all right.
Yeah, you can see like the designs of like the amalgams. Cause like the top part is like corpus, and then you have like the down part, the lower part that is like sentient.
This is about more than investment. Riga surprises me. How a man of his limited intellect can buy such wonders is... But forget that. What he has is exceptionally viable. Where did he find this technology? It stinks of Tau. But
Yep.
the advantages to be had in the exploitation of it. The things I could create. The profits I could accrue. The board will never dare underestimate me again.
These things of Tau. Tau is like where the sentience went.
Regis's price was high, but I dangled the board's most enticing intellectual property, Syscon, to seal the deal. Then I placed a contract loaded with escape clauses and loopholes in that slack idiot's fingers. And he signed. The fool signed without even reading it. Any partner that thick is a liability. A liability soon to be nullified.
Ah!
Regis has changed. Or perhaps he is not such a fool. And today I saw beneath the mask. He is no longer so agreeable. Rather, he came to our meeting with a raft of his own radical proposals. An entire shift in direction. And then, as I made to leave, he smiled. He smiled. And just for a second, I don't think his face was human at all. This is all wrong. I'm tearing up the contract. I have a terrible feeling that if I do not escape this partnership immediately, I never will.
So the thing is, the sentience can like, change their appearance to that of like humanoids. I think. Yeah, like that's what happened with the Lotus. Spoilers. And maybe Regor, or whatever the name of like the partner of Alat V is a sentient in disguise. Do 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 do. No, here it is.
That was not Regis.
Haha!
Regis. It revealed its true face to me. And by the void, I've entered into a partnership with sentience.
Yep.
The world builders, the world killers, our enemy under all. This contract is worthless. Instead, they demand submission. CT, assemble the disciples, arm the condors. Those oversized crustaceans have no idea what they're dealing with.
The oversized crustaceans.
That did not go as planned. Thousands against one. That massive grotesque tore through my forces like a shark through a shoal. We never inflicted so much as a scratch. Now it perches outside my home. The message is clear. I am to make amalgams. And if I cross them, the Ropalu list makes an ash cloud of this city. If my rivals find out, I'll be executed for treason. What choice do I have but to comply?
Poor Alan. Now you have to make these like grotesque thingies. And yeah, oh boy, oh boy, that looks bad.
Disciples, good news. The Amalgam program has entered into a fruitful partnership. Pursuant to our agreement, their identities will be kept confidential, and a strict no-fly zone shall be instated around their craft. In time, the nature of our project will be made known. Until then, know that we work for a brighter corpus future. Life is profit.
That's like the marketing, like investors, consumers, everything is well. Ah, but yeah, I did. I got the partnership, all of it. Now I'm missing the Prex one. Oh, but before that, I need to go to Saruman, which is like the newest content. Because I forgot I need to rank Republic. And I forgot how to like rank up with them. Yeah, I'm good with time. I have Bible study yet one, so I'm good. I'm good with time. But yeah, this place looks like a sci-fi rapture from Bioshock.
Right on time, like always. I can't wait to see what we'll accomplish on the Zeraman today.
Oh, you poor thing.
Everyone pulling together. This ship is now a fortress on the threshold, and we are her defenders. We should be doing more to recognize your work.
Uh-oh, I need more time.
Clear skies and steady rails to you.
There we go.
Please be kind. My head is very noisy right now.
Oh. Oh, nice. Now you have like the time remaining. That's nice.
Yes. Goodbye for now.
I wasn't there like a couple of weeks ago. What's going on? There it is.
Let all the systems see that the void cascades on multiple decks. We've got our work cut out for us. Let's go forward in mutual trust.
Yeah.
Our stores aren't what they were, but this may be useful.
No. None of them are very interesting. Let me check the prices of those. Cause like, if if I can decide what to buy, I would just buy this more expensive stuff. I mean, not to buy, to get it for free. Give me a second. Nope, no idea. I guess I will. Get the tool case? Got it now.
I rounded the dissenters up, made an example of the ringleaders.
You went about it like you were herding animals.
I had my orders. Your orders. You may not have been Orokin, you pious bastard, but you were damn close. Liaison to the Expeditionary Command, bearer of the Crystal Index.
My tablet. A swipe of my finger across the name, and the ship gained a new cephalon.
Oh. Oh. So, the way you get the cephalon, like the AIs in the Warframe, it's like you literally take like the mind of someone, you kill them, and you like transform it into an, you like subdue them into an AI. Ouch.
Till you next return.
Alright, wait, what's the next stuff I need for ranking?
Void Angels still trying to... We should be doing more to recognize your work.
Okay, I just need more ranking. Right.
We're all trusting in you.
Only place to find peace and
Still not used to this. Do you ever just wish you were a cephalon, so you could switch bits of you off?
Yep, that's still correct.
I'll see you later?
Yes, I will see you later too. Okay, I did the partnership stuff. I ranked up with that. Anything else I have to go?
Nora is all about incentivizing. And we're out.
I think. Oh, okay, yeah, right. I have to do the Prex cards. Okay, I have Inara, Lavos, Grendel, Ash, and Noah. Do I have Nessa? I do not. Okay. So the way this works, I have to equip Nessa. Yeah, you go to the Nessa Leverian with Nessa the Warframe equipped.
Hello, hello. Exhibition is that way. Donation box just over there.
Can we raise the volume a tad bit? A little bit? Is the donation box?
Appreciated. Neja, the mercurial firemonger, the clarion of hope. However foul the decadent excesses of the Orokin Empire, the aftermath of its collapse was arguably worse. But the darkest times often give rise to the brightest legends. We've seen that happen often. Predate the Orokin fall. They speak of a swift warrior who leaves trails of fire, summoning barbed spears from the very earth. But it is during a time of unsurpassed brutality, at a moment of wanton slaughter, that this most blazingly improbable of warframes first proves to be more than a myth.
The Tang Dagger.
This blade, a tongue of exquisite flame in cold metal, it was unearthed by a poor farmer of Reshantur as he followed his hulking plough beasts across fields he would never own. Another might have bravely kept the dagger, but records suggest he handed it into his overseer on the spot. A half cup of rice, his princely reward. With no Dax to keep the peace, and no Parvus Granum to hold the corpus board together, bloody land grabs were routine. The fertile fields of Reshantur changed hands many times. With each hostile takeover, slain workers became fertilizer for the next yield of crops, tended by the survivors. And so it went. This created what you might call a staffing problem. If all the surviving adults are working the fields, then who is left to defend them?
Yeah, like the design is very like, you know, Chinese inspired. You have gold and red and jade. So in these like Leverian thingies. Aha, there it is. There it is. So also like if you go with Nessa with the Warframe of the Leverian you are going to. No, if you go to the Leverian with the Warframe the Leverian is about, in this case Nessa, you can find one of these cards that give you like the card as like an inventory, as like a thing you can put in your orbiter. And I found it. Without any guides.
Children, that's who. This dismal little relic was once part of a Sayandana, shall we say. Though not of Orokin make, clearly. No. Its young owner wove this from a fertilizer sack. There were many such capes found at the site. Enough for an army. Mowers were expensive, you see. Children, they were cheap and plentiful. It made good business sense to arm them.
Oh my gosh.
Not the very youngest, of course, just the near adults. The still unbroken. Those who understood the stakes. The young defenders of Reshantur took their duty seriously. They formed into a little clan, trained every day in the ruins of an old temple. and even made themselves a uniform of sorts, part of which you see before you now. But this humble cape was modelled on something even older, the Scion Danner of Nejar himself, displayed here before you.
Cool. The chakram.
This chakram was found in the ruins of the Reshantur temple, along with fragments of stories scrawled on slates in an immature hand, and oaths of dedication to a figure of legend. It seems the child soldiers of Reshantur took courage from the tales of Nejar, adopting him as patron and protector. Their scratchings evince a firm belief that Nejar would bless them with victory, should they fight without fear, and abandon them, should they ever fear. So, they swore they would defend the fields to the last drop of their blood. Clever manipulation. I wonder who put that idea into their heads. At any rate, they accepted it on faith. At least, until the massacre of Reshantur.
The massacre? That was so good. I keep forgetting this guy is like male in this game.
This spear, modelled on Nejar's own, was found buried in scorched soil. Note the size. Records of the attack are nigh impossible to find. Not surprising. The massacre was almost certainly covered up to protect what the Corpus regarded as sensitive business practices. Imagine the children, Tenno, wearing their pathetic Scion Danners, bearing flimsy weapons, but with heads high, as warriors. Think of them rushing at their far superior foes without fear, and imagine what those foes did. To this day, the fields of Reshantur cannot be ploughed.
Oh, wow.
The blades of ploughs are dented and destroyed by an earth that, still, remains thickly seeded with shot and shells and the cold brass teeth of war. But that is not why the event is called the Massacre of Reshantur. The children charged, the Corpus took easy aim, not one child's heart fluttered. And then... flame!
Did Ness appear? I really like the bells.
This spear, modelled on
I can see the
Nejar's
bells
own, was found
in like
buried in
the
scorched soil.
spear.
Note the size. Records of the attack are nigh impossible to find. Not surprising. The Corpus Surveyor, Yena Zasperin, says she found a solitary child wearing this helmet in the midst of a charnel field of remains. But they were the remains of Corpus troops.
Oh.
Some dismembered, some impaled, all burned. Nejar did it, the boy said calmly. He flew down from the sky and tore the enemy asunder with wheels of flame. When a child fell, he would raise them up again. Nejar moved quick as a scimitar, and the earth burned where his feet touched. Now the others had gone with Nejar, part of his celestial army. The boy had stayed behind to tell the story. To Zasperin, the boy was merely traumatized. The massacre, probably a mutiny within the Corpus ranks. But Reshantur has been excavated, and every single one of the thousands of blackened bones that were gene-tagged had belonged to an adult.
See, a happy ending. I thought the massacre was going to be with the kids, but no. Yay, happy ending.
And at last we meet Nejar face to face in all his unquestionable reality. Did this Warframe model itself on the myths to take on the mantle of a mythic hero, or were the myths left in the Warframe's wake a blazing trail to light the way? History will always be some manner of educated guesswork, and occasionally one of faith. Perhaps in some deeper stratum, we will find the lost children of Reshantur, sad little clusters of bones, not saved at all. But I have faith we will not. I leave you with this. Why do you suppose it was the child soldiers that Nejar chose to protect? Any war has its innocent casualties, but these seem to have called to him. What could a Warframe, a lethal specialist warrior, possibly have in common with a child? That riddle, I fear, must remain a riddle.
That's so cool. But yeah, so now in the codex, I should have Nessa. Okay.
Operator, Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Do I have Atlas and Gauss? I do not.
Excellent armaments, Operator. Please return
Covered in blood.
safe and sound.
Let me check my foundry. Oh, I forgot I have Baruch. Okay, let's do Atlas.
Hello again.
I have no idea what the donation box is about.
Thank you. This is Atlas, hard as stone. Is it any surprise that his story begins with an asteroid? Temple Telemann had cast a spell on the indentured masses with a song that heralded the coming of a great stone destroyer, a god who would shatter the world and lead them to a great rebirth. The Orokin mocked the cult's off-key singing, their spasmodic dancing, but the spell only grew stronger. Telemann broadcasts would oft-times wedge into control channels to spread their doomsday message. For the suffocated lower castes, the notion of something more powerful than their Orokin masters must have been intoxicating. A brutal Orokin crackdown seemed to be working, until an asteroid was detected on a collision course with Earth. The Telemons celebrated it as prophecy writ true, divine intervention. For the first time in living memory, the Orokin showed vulnerability. It did not matter that the destruction would be total. For the Temple, this was a sign of a new age.
Ooh, I like this. Doomsday. Champion of the people. All rolling to end.
A probe was sent to the asteroid, perhaps seeking proof of divine intervention. It found intervention, though it was anything but divine. The rock had been fitted with colossal steering thrusters, and manning those thrusters a bevy of well-armed Telemen. Having taken fate into their own hands, they set about a final convulsive dance aboard that rock. Battle cruisers, Orgon missiles, a gale force of Dax. The Orokin could have resolved this in any number of ways, but their enemy was not the Telemans themselves. It was their ideas. Atlas alone was sent. As he crashed onto that rock, his Shakiro helm greeted the cultists. Note the angled ballistic plating and reinforced neck protection. He would soon need both.
Wait, so I thought I was going to be the good guy here. I thought Atlas was going to be like the champion of the Telemons. The hell made that look cool.
For years, historians felt this tale of Telemon quite improbable, an artifact of Orokin propaganda myth. Then, on our system's outer edge, we found a debris field of small rocks and dust in a lazy elliptical orbit. Upon these rocks, we find the remains of peculiar stone statuary. The petrified figures, clearly temple members, have been frozen into a tableau of struggle and death. Or was it perhaps a dance? This remarkable find forces us to rethink the entire tale as fact.
Yeah! I love when like Star Wars like Achilles said like, oh, it's just a myth. It was just like dumb people's imagination from the past. It's like, no, it happened. It was real. That's just a rock.
The Stratum Cyandana, reserved and austere, until you turn it over and reveal the glowing hue of the amethyst crystal within. A breathtaking geode. Imagine its spiraling ribbons as Atlas tore toward the killer asteroid's thrusters. His plan must have been to reorient them and push the rock away from Earth. But, as the story goes, as he neared, the cultists detonated the thruster's footings and sent them careening into space. They were no longer needed. Mass and inertia would carry the rock to its fate. Atlas was out of options. Or so the Telemans thought.
Also, I have to keep like looking for the card. Oh, I remember I was a huge fan of this weapon back in the day.
The Techo are perhaps my favorite pieces in this gallery. Note the intricate, ornate moldings, the complex blades. Quite the contrast from Atlas's otherwise workmanlike appearance. The beauty and craftsmanship conceal the true purpose of the Techo, as indentations found in cultist skulls attest. I have to wonder what frenzied dance would have been interrupted, or if the whiplash strikes and jabs of the Techo might have blended into the crowd's fitful celebration.
I'm disappointed that Atlas stopped their story.
Before you, a rare sight. 2 rumblers, painstakingly recreated from fragments of the aforementioned tableau. How these inert and rigid formations are compelled to life by Atlas defies reason. Yet it is true. Consider the confusion of those Telemans as the very stone they worshipped came to life and set upon them. How could they retaliate against such a thing? Like sparring with a landslide. Earth swelled on the horizon as the cult mocked Atlas with their chorus. The stone shall shatter all. Across the system, every Telemon echoed that final hymn. Children, as far as Neptune, turned their heads from greasy broth and gazed toward Earth. Would that careening stone change everything? Atlas kneeled down, head and hands pressed to the ground, in apparent defeat as the Telemon's hymn grew even louder. But Atlas was listening, feeling, the way the stone trembled to the hymn's pitch. The faults within the asteroid became vivid to him, and so a new song rose up. Rumblers, erupting in a godlike rhythm, beating along the faults until Atlas, alone, struck the final resonant chord. A tremor forked through the rock until, all at once, the great asteroid exploded, its dust falling as scintillating rain, sparking across the atmosphere, and then gone.
Aww.
The Telemon's song fell silent, and children, as far as Neptune, turned away and swirled their spoons in greasy broth.
Well, that was a disappointing ending. And also, where's the card? That was I still need to find the card. Is it like behind stuff? Like hidden? But it seems in this mission is pretty well hidden. I am trying to not use the guide, but like if I don't find him soon, I will just like look it up and write. But yeah, I cannot seem to find it. Okay, fine, I will just Google it. Okay, isn't there... I'm not from the Rumblers. Oh my god, it was there all the time, I didn't see it? Okay, any other Leverians left? Fragment. Okay, Gauss. I'm pretty sure I have Gauss. I do.
The Leverian exists thanks largely to the donations of patrons such as yourself. Please leave a little something. I will put it to good use. Ah, Gauss. Ooh, where to begin? Where to begin? Well, the series excavation, of course.
That's in
the site of the ancient Tower of Ultra. Blastcrete emplacements, air sentries. Its fields saturated with tremor mines. A great fortress for the great lords of Ceres. Until they were pitched from the roof. Immortal bodies erupting on the dread mines below. An insurgency from within. The Dax, sent to reclaim Ultra, fared no better. Those that ran the gauntlet of bore guns were soon cindered in the field beyond. And that's when they called in our fleet-footed friend here.
Yeah, Ceres, if I remember correctly, is like a moon in Mars. Give me a second so I can ban this person. There we go. Alright, so this is insurrection in Ceres. Did that not do anything? And they called Gauss.
Dual sidearms pulled from Ultra's outer ring of Blastcrete bunkers. Something crashed through those bunkers at great speed. The impact scattering stone and flesh all the same. An unearthly kinetic shockwave. Those insurgents with the misfortune of surviving the initial blast must have seen the Icarius for themselves.
They look pretty. I always love like the it's like both functional and like pretty. It's hard finding like that's what I like about Warframe weapons, because they look both some look both functional and pretty. Like unlike like modern weapons, like in real life, which are like all function and no art. Like at most they will be like, oh, I just gold plated my AR, you know. And no, that kind of looks pretty.
The Axeltra, a rapid-fire micro-missile launcher. The smooth polycarbonate barrels still carry a vague stench of ozone. Some think Gauss was a blunt instrument, all speed, with as much versatility as a cannonball. But the Axeltra implies more. It implies
oh, the shine.
Inviting the enemy to consider the blade, then rebounding to let missiles answer their confusion.
This looks like a Nerf weapon.
Not the standard dress helm. This one has specialized control surfaces, angled plating, supreme streamlining. It catches the light in a curious way, doesn't it? When it shines, just so, I see myself atop Ultra, a hostage perhaps, peering out across the desolate field, and then I'd see it, a pale glint of light.
And just give me like flash vibes on helmet? Like flash, like DC flash?
Dax of the day had a saying, that which cannot be hit cannot be killed. I can only imagine what they thought when they saw Gauss that day. A gleaming bullet, this Syandana pinned rigid like a flag in a maelstrom, streaking toward Ultra. A stripped-out Gauss airfoil system. These fanciful contrivances contribute the Kubradon's share of this Warframe's acceleration. Strength, mass, density, all held in a delicate balance.
Oh, this looks like... You know, they actually like disassembled part of the Warframe.
Gauss, front edge, smooth, heat-resistant composites, trailing edges, streamlined, foiled. This particular one vaguely warped by extreme heat stress. The Saint of Ultra. If the mind wanders, what do you see? I see a vivid, lord-like festival. The tremor mines bursting in a blinding wave, rising toward Ultra, and Gauss, a smear of light, just ahead of the thermal avalanche, fast as fire. No, faster.
Okay, now what's the card?
Gauss, front edge, smooth, heat-resistant composites, trailing edges, streamlined, foiled. This particular one vaguely warped by extreme heat stress. The Saint of Ultra. If the mind wanders, what do you see? I see a vivid, lord-like festival. The tremor mines bursting in a blinding wave, rising toward Ultra, and Gauss, a smear of light, just ahead of the thermal avalanche, fast as fire. No, faster.
Oh boy. Now where's that? Nope, that's not it. I bet when I Google it where it is, it'll be like in a really obvious place. Okay, let's Google it. On the Sendana. What? There it. Oh my gosh! I did not. They're so well hidden. Alright. Let me Google what price cards I'm missing. I have Nova, I have Nessa, I have Lavos, I have Grendel, I have Galos, I have Atlas, I have Ash. Yeah. Which are the other ones? Oh, I think and those two are once you get like the Warframes. Yeah, one is Saragoth and one is
Shine is just around the corner.
Caliber. Let me check my frames. Oh, I should throw this to the hungry guy. Yep, done. Just let me double check. Profile. Chroma, yeah. Alright, let's throw this to the hungry guy. Yeah, I have Chroma and Chroma Prime is there. Yeah.
Disgusting, is it not, Operator? Otis would enjoy
Purging this.
cleaning this room, but sadly this vile mass serves you and your warframes. A necessary evil.
Yep.
Vile. Putrid. This thing is responsible for biological functions of the orbiter. A strange design. Why would I be built with such a flaw?
Alright.
A strange biological archive here. I cannot explain it, Operator. As you know, I have sustained memory system damage. Otis recommends leaving at once and welding the door shut.
the big guy here. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's do the... Let's level up a rook. I have a bunch of weapons to level up too. I have a rook. I have... Okay, I think we're a good time. I'm gonna try that one. Alright. Baroque. I'm pretty sure Baroque is like a wooden hero. Yep, armor. Shield. Right, yeah, let's go. There we go. Blank. The sign-ups. Okay, cool. Roll save. Oh yeah, the Sakti. Sakti. See, this one has polarization slots. Gas. What else? What else? What else? Nothing. Wait, no. Do I have anything ready to upgrade? No. Okay. Let's equip the good one we're gonna have just in case. Let's put it in my colors. Ooh. Well, let's leave it like that. Oh no, the accents are like metal, so I'm like, let's leave it like that. And the amethyst, yeah, let's change that to orange. Alright, let's go. We're going to... Kenrio, also. Oh, I got a new one. Okay, so the sign up is like a rifle. I thought it would be like an arm, like the shadow. That's not disappointing. I wonder how this start from him first.
Attack us, or we will counter.
And my teammates are killing everything so fast, like I didn't even get to say how good my weapons are. What are my abilities? Okay. Okay. not the first two, not very useful. Also, like this hacking, it like takes its time. And like it shoots the bullet, then the bullet explodes when it hits, and then after some time the gas cloud kills the enemy. The synapse is at least more like it has less steps to kill. And more ammo. And more ammo capacity. Oh. Well, I guess I have to do that too.
Looks like some serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker. Love folks who love what they do.
Oh, Nora.
A data conduit is open. Go now. Do not weep for these creatures. They are immortal. They can and have faced 1 billion deaths. You, however, do not enjoy the protections of synthesis. For you, failure has real-life consequences.
You die, Revelation. You die, be alive. I hate when people leave the house. We're only like wave 3. Yeah, this is not very good. I live. Okay, the fact thing, at least like you don't have to aim very hard. I have to shoot at like the general area of the enemy. Uh-oh. There we go.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Okay, now the hotkey is like doing work and the synapse is just like left behind. It takes its time, but like it's good. Like the damage is good. It just takes like some time for like the thing to activate. I don't think that's how you talk about the power. And yeah, Baruch is like, I've never seen anyone use Baruch. And then I'm playing as Baruch, I'm like, I have no abilities. The first one is like, people, like enemies won't do damage to me as long as I don't do damage, which is like, useless.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
Oh boy. No, it's not really. Yeah, now the Sasuke just like not doing much.
Efficiency is failing. I need more conflict.
I need more murder right now. Nah. Hi. Hi, buddy. You.
Specimens must experience unmatched stress. Increase your effort.
How are you?
A data conduit is open. Go now. Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it to the next one. Oh, thank you. I'm not pretty, but thank you. I don't know you. No offense, but I don't know you. Alright, so yeah, I will need to do another run so I can like finish leveling up these weapons.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
I'm playing Warframe. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, so let's do another Sanctuary Onslaught. So we can... So I can level up my stuff. on the first waves, I'm always like, there's no enemies to kill because like my teammates are killing them way faster, so I can like see them.
I have opened a new data type. Proceed immediately. With each data conduit jump, the experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Come on.
Oh, I like the force ability. I wonder what is that. What did that do? Let me check the abilities again to... Yeah, I have no idea how how Baruch works. Trying to do about his brain power, but how Baruch works is that.
Enter the conduit now.
And that's another card.
Comfy dreamers. One of our own believes they are the equal of our foe, and baby, they are acting like it.
I don't really need any more level points. Because I've already like reached the max. But it doesn't hurt, you know.
conduit is open.
Okay, I'm getting close on leveling up his side. Okay. So that's good. Okay, I'm going sanctuaries. Cause
Lab rats also feel pain, yet their suffering creates knowledge. If the lessons learned today save lives in the future, then the ends justify my means.
Stefano, you just wanna save people, guys. And yeah, I'm doing the sanctuary offload because like I still need parts for the core frame. Oh, okay. So I need to do the second ability? It doesn't seem to be working. I don't. But what is not that good? Let's just say that. Okay, we still have 3 people. That's good. That's good. Yeah, the sign-up doesn't do anything. I guess for this random stuff we just have to. At this point, my like Sentinel is doing more damage than me. Okay, the second week not cracked. That's good.
Enter the conduit now. Go further. I require more efficiency. The
More
specimens
efficiency.
no longer interest me. It is you I study.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. Okay, they have 13 minutes, so that's good. That's good. I already mastered my starting price, so I might as well start using a good weapon. That's all. Then melee weapon.
Attack us, or we will counter.
There we go, there we go. Yeah, this is so much better than like any of the other weapons.
I have opened a new data conduit. Proceed immediately.
Okay, if I remember correctly, the last core part I need from this. Wow. Okay, but it seems like my other two teammates are streaming with me, so we are probably going to be able to do this. Look, that's a good thing. I think that's the last piece I need. I think. Maybe.
A data conduit is open. Go now.
Are we going to the portal? No. Why not? Okay.
Hurry, Hunter. The conduit is closing fast. Sanctuary will go on without you.
Let me check. Yeah, alright. Nope, never mind. I still need the network, not the systems. Oh. I got my hopes high for that. Let's try the Stalta. Nail them to the wall. Hardened. It propels hardened steel rods at high speed.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you. Ha ha.
So this is essentially like the like railway rifle in Fallout. You know, like the one that like shoots like railway spikes. That was such a good weapon. Yeah, I guess we'll do actually answer again. Let me unequip all my weapons except the Stalta so I can like fuck this up quickly. Oh yeah, and can I take my root again? That's the one. That's the win. What else can I put in the sea?
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Just let me check something quickly. Yep. Okay, I can do one more run. Oh, I like this guy. No. Just right there. I think I killed everyone.
A new data conduit is open. Our experiment moves to a new zone.
You just fly away. wonder how meta this weapon is, this style of weapon. But this looking wonderful.
Transference, skill holding.
A data conduit is open. Go now. With each data conduit jump, the experiment's design dictates increased efficiency. I trust you will be able to complete this study, Hunter?
Like what I like it, like it doesn't have like a, it's not like a gimmicky weapon. It's just like you shoot something, you shoot bullets. And just having like these bullets are like, I don't know, more impact. It is like a nail gun, technically. The nail gun of the future. I just love how like the last kill just like nails them to a wall. Uh-oh. There we go.
Enter the conduit now.
Dano, get to the conduit. Dano, get to the conduit. Oh yeah, the Zelda is not cranked. Make it. The frame is not cranked and the bubble is not cranked. I just hope we can stay until at least the fake round, I wanna say. Because the 6th rank is, if I remember correctly, the it has the last part for the Korra. Which is the... yeah. Korra being the Warframe. Alright, this I wanted to do the next one. Then we're going.
Do you think me a sadist? That I
Yes.
enjoy this suffering? Irrelevant. Focus on your task.
And he doesn't even say, he doesn't even like deny it. He just like, that's irrelevant. You don't have to think about that. Yeah, the thing about the stealth is like, it's not hit scan. There is like some travel time when they bullet. Because like they're like nails, not bullets. But yeah, I feel like this like zone is like, I'm starting to die a lot here. And the stealth isn't doing as much damage as before. Oh, I forgot he has that bow. And he just had a lot of armor. That's wrong. So I think it's better if I don't need it. It does look cool. It does look cool, yeah.
And
living. And I will try getting the sewers. I don't care if we just need to like pass through this. Like finish this one. Where's your time? No, okay, I think we're able to do it. We didn't get it.
Enter the conduit now.
No. I'm doing that.
Hunter, you are running out of time. Enter the data conduit.
GG. And also I have to like start living.
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
No. No, let's get out there. Alright. I think that should be it for me. Because, yeah, I didn't get Cora. I need the systems. Yeah, I think I will cut the stream now, because like, I do have to leave. But I did finish the partnership codex, I did the Leverian stuff, I leveled up some weapons, and frame. So I think it all worked out. All worked out, yes. Yeah, there we go. Double it out. Alright everyone. Goodbye. Thank you for joining.